From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Alan Crone.
Little blustery this morning. You can tell, Jonathan, that wind is whipping through the area. And you can tell, so jackets and coats out the door because the wind, the temperature itself this afternoon will reach 65, and we're anticipating mostly cloudy conditions. And I told you a couple of minutes ago, if we even get, let's say, 25 or 30 minutes of sunshine this afternoon around the 3:30, 4 o'clock hour, that'll go to 70 just really fast. West of us today, near I-35 in the western part of the state, it'll be in the 70s. So the wind advisory today, the counties that are highlighted, winds gusting from 40 to 45 miles per hour. The sustained winds 20 to 25. And, I tell you this all the time, when the counties are not included in the wind advisory, it is still going to be windy in McAllister and Wilburton and Sallisaw. It's just that more than likely those higher top-end wind gusts, 35, 40, 45 miles per hour, will be just a little bit north of you. That's how it works. So we're in the 60s today, 40s for highs tomorrow, 50s Sunday, 60s Monday, and then we'll be in the 50s for the rest of next week. Here's another way to look at the timeline today. Some isolated kind of spotty drizzle off and on. Not a big deal this morning. 60 at noon. There's the daytime high. Strong south winds and then strong north winds tonight. When will the north wind kick in? Could be as early as 9, as late as about 11. But when that north wind comes in, right behind the front, it'll be very windy as well, and then it'll drop down a little bit. So we have these little one-day warm-ups, that will be featured here. But basically, it's a pretty active weather pattern. And next week, it'll be cold and chilly again with rain chances showing up Thursday. But initially, we have this low probability this morning for a spot of drizzle. And then late tonight, early tomorrow morning, that small window along the front. Sunday's probability, we're still about a 40% chance around the metro, higher chances south. So this morning, I went ahead and just included the metro in the mention for a spot of drizzle. Nothing too significant. Now, here's tonight. Again, as the front passes in, this is not a big area of rain chances like, lots of rain. This is going to be a very narrow line of showers that will attempt to develop. So don't change your plans. That goes out. And then Sunday, near and south of Tulsa, that's different. This is going to be kind of mid-morning through early afternoon, and then that will drop off the timeline. So we're at 51 right now. The wind's gusting to 28 miles an hour. Temperatures, it's mostly 50-degree weather from Tulsa south, but there's a couple of spots in the upper 40s. And the wind chill values are not exceptionally high because the temperature is still up a little bit. So 60s today, and there's a couple of 70s near Stillwater out to the west, but it's mostly going to be into the 60s. Now here's the front at 8 o'clock tonight. It's still north of Bartlesville. And then the front, this is at 10 to 11, and there's that narrow line of shower activity. That's why you shouldn't change your plans at all. That'll move out, and this is Saturday morning. We're going to be in the 30s. Saturday afternoon's temperatures will be in the 40s. So the probabilities that you see on the map today, tonight, and early tomorrow, it's just a very low mention. Sunday's probabilities through the morning and midday hour is mostly south, but we'll have a running chance in the metro. And then that's another warm up on Monday, 60s near 70, and then chilly weather for the rest of next